Shalom, shalom. I didn't put this lesson together. Before going to this, all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, everywhere, and all the brothers in the four corners of the earth. This lesson basically, you could deal how much woman you want. Alright, you could have sex as much as you want. Alright, you could have sex as much as you want, except on the high holy days and different holidays. Alright, you could have sex as much as you want. Alright, you could have sex as much as you want. Be fruitful. I know you learn the scripture in Sunday school probably, but probably be fruitful and multiply. Let me just type in be fruitful, right? Because scripture states, that in the last there a lot of people will be forbidden for marry, which I will get a scripture. And marry comes with sex, right? You gotta get sex. You gotta have a lot of sex. All right. Genesis 1, and this is one of the commandments the Most High give Adam, Most High give Noah, and plus the Most High put it in the laws. All right. Genesis 1 and 22, and the Most High blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the sea, and let fowls multiply in the earth. So that's what the Most High say. You gotta be fruitful and you gotta multiply. Alright, you gotta multiply. You gotta get a lot of kids. You gotta get a lot of sex. Alright, Genesis 9 and 1, and the Most High blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Alright, what I would do before I get out of the scripture, I'm gonna go into the different term on the scripture on the blue letter, and we will look into some things like the different words and get better understanding of what it means to be fruitful and multiply. Alright, better understand, because that scripture there is a scripture says 9. That scripture is a scripture that a lot of these folks try to take out the Bible. First and foremost, Esau Edom. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. I grew up in a bad neighborhood, so sorry about that. Esau trying to take this scripture out to the book to defend the LGBT community. Right? You shouldn't take the scripture to defend the LGBT community. And the Most High blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. So we're gonna look up to the word fruitful, and we're gonna look up the word multiply and replenish. Alright, let us look it up. Alright, be fruitful. I said grow, be fruitful, bring forth, increase. Alright, to bear fruit, be fruitful, branch off. To bear fruit, be fruitful, to cause to bear fruit, to make fruit, to show fullness, bear fruit. Alright, let me see in this lexicon. Third person, plural, consecutive, imperfect third person. Supposed to be to get your wife pregnant or to populate. verses. Give me a sec. It says, smile, a fruitful vine, I shoot forth. Alright. Make fruitful a subject with accusated of man or people, perfect or person, masculine. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm much. So to show fruitfulness, bear fruit. You see? Right? Let's go back. Give me a sec. You find the lesson boring? Well, can't do nothing about that. Let's see the word multiply. Alright, it's supposed to be children. The word fruitful is supposed to be children. Multiply. It said be or become great, be or become many. Alright, to become many, become numerous. And it's talking about children. Alright, multiply. People, animal, to be or grow great, to make large, enlarge, increase, become many. Alright, to make much, make many, have many. To multiply, increase, to make much, to do much in respect of alright. And he was talking about his sons, right? He tell his sons, Most High blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Alright? Replenish. Let's go into the word replenish. He was telling you to get a lot of children. Alright, that is what he was telling you. Alright. Let's go into it on replenish. Alright, replenish. Bear, bring forth. You see that? I show you that it was talking about children. To bear fruit. Be fruitful, branch off. With a touch the same word. If that's the thing, that's the point. Bring forth. Let me go into it back. Give me a sec. A little slow on this. Alright, replenish. Replenish. Malah, that's the word. Malah. Malah. To fill, be full, to be full. Alright, fullness, abundance. To be full, be accomplished, be ended. To consecrate, fill the hand. To be filled, be armed. So the Lord was telling Noah and his sons to have a lot of children, satisfied, accomplish, complete, to confirm, be filled, to mass themselves against. Alright. Malay is say be full of any wide application, literally accomplish, confirm, consecrate, be at an end. Alright, fence. Alright, replenish, furnish. That's a beautiful word. Replenish, satisfy, set, space, take, a handful, up, wholly. Alright. Alright, just so that is basically what the Musa was saying. Alright, now let us go back. I know that usually go slow. Let's go back. Bear. Right? Remember I mentioned in scripture. You gotta get a lot of children, you gotta get a lot of sex. And you can't hold back. You gotta please each other, please your partner. Alright, except on the holy days them. Some of them you could have sex on. You can have sex on the Sabbath, neither on the new moon. And certain of the feast days you could have sex on. Alright, some of them. Alright, like on the first day of the Passover, you can't have sex. I don't think that it's supposed to be, it's a Sabbath. So you can't have sex on that. Alright. You can't have sex, you can't go on the strip club. Alright. Sakari. Beer. Forbidden to marriage. Alright, forbidden. New Testament. Acts. Married. I know the precept. I know it. Scripture, mind constantly grafted into lately. You know. Married. And it's important to do a lot of reading. Because when you read, you get a thorough understanding of the scripture. You become more fluent in speaking. You know. You remember. Timothy. The scriptures, boy. I think it's 1 Timothy 4. This happens sometime. 4:1. Talk about seducing. Yeah, this is it. 1 Timothy 4:1 is actually a seducing spirit. Now, the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirit and doctrines of devils. Alright? And it means what it means. Devils is people that and the doctrine that to go after other gods and not serving Yahushua. Speaking lies in hypocrisy, and hypocrisy, the word actually means acting. Having their conscience snared with a hot iron. Forbidden to marry, meaning they don't want you to marry. Forbidden to marry. Alright? Let me see if I could mark this word. Forbidden to marry, and commanding to abstain from meat. Alright? Which the most, and you could eat as much as you could. You could eat how much meat you want. Alright? Alright? You could eat as much as you could. How much meat you want. Alright? Any brother and sister, you could eat how much you want. Any amount of meat. Forbidden to marry and commanding to abstain from meats. So I've created to be only unclean meat though. To be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. Alright, for every creature the Most High is good. Every creature of the Most High is good and nothing to be refused if it be received with thanksgiving. You know, and it's ain't about being vegetarian, eat your lamb. And says the Passover, eat your lamb. Alright, it's sanctified by the word of the Most High and prayer. Alright, so forbidden to marry, you ought to have a lot of sex. Alright, you could eat how much meat you want. Alright, if you want to eat till you're glutton, eat till you're glutton. Eat as much as you want. Alright, eat how much meat you want. Alright, don't eat unclean food, eat how much meat you want. Alright, eat how much meat you want. You know, so with that, all praise and glory to Yahushua. Shalom. Chicken everything, chicken anything, wherever it is, just eat how much meat you want. Alright, only unclean meat though. Alright, no unscaled fish, no thing. Alright, you could eat pasta, macaroni, you could eat any food. Alright, but don't eat no pork, you know, no shrimp, no lobster, no none of these sea scavenger, octopus, you know, snake, cockroaches, and all these different things. Don't eat them. Just eat clean meat. Eat meat that is lawful. Alright? Eat as much as you want. Go cheap. Alright, lamb, whatever it is. Lamb. Alright. Deer. Alright. A lot of people like deer. Alright. Eat a lot of that. Alright. Eat a lot of that. Alright. No turtle. A lot of people eat turtle. Don't eat turtle. You're not supposed to eat turtle. Alright. What else? That's basically it. Eat how much meat you want, have how much sex you want. Alright. King Solomon had a lot of wives. Have how much woman you want. Alright. Have how much woman you want, bro. Have how much woman you want. Have how much sex you want. Except on the Sabbath day. Have how much sex you want. Have how much woman you want. Alright. Have how much children you want. Alright. Just have how much you want. Alright. There is no laws against that. Nothing against that. Alright. Much laws, how much sex, all of that. Just do it. Alright. And if you're in a bedroom and your wife want to give you oral, law against that neither. Alright. Just don't be a sodomite. Alright. And you want to do oral on your wife, just do it in your relationship. There's no law against that. Alright. That's just throw it out there. Alright. Alright. So there ain't no law against that. Alright. Have as much sex as you want. All that. The Lord is with all of that. And just get the Most High thanks and praise. Eat as much as you want. How much food you want, as much as you want. Alright. Alright. How much sex you want. Alright. You could get oral. Alright. Oral sex if you're in a relationship. Man, wife. Not not that LGBT stuff. Alright. A man with us. You could give your wife oral and your wife could give you oral. No law against that. And it's not unclean. Alright. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright. Not on the period though. You can't have sex on the period. Alright. You can't have sex on your period. You can't have sex on your period. Alright. Menstrual, any vaginal bleeding, you can't have sex with that. You have to take care of that first before anything could happen. So with that, all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shalom.